I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Yeah, Amala. I'm just thinking, if God forbid you needed to get out of your apartment real fast and the elevators weren't running, maybe you ought to get yourself a parachute. I saw a parachute for $12.99, but I don't think it was a good one because it came with a set of matching pajamas. Oh, yeah, I got another call. I'll talk to you later.
Celebrities you've never heard of.
Now let's meet a little old lady who puts the artificial hip into hip-hop. 62-year-old Kathy Anderson of Manchester, England, took her granddaughters to a Black Eyed Peas concert last summer, and she was so blown away by the backup dancers, she knew what she wanted to do with the rest of her life, all 6 or 7 months of it. Hey, Granny, shouldn't you be drinking tea or making quilts or something like that?
It's not my style. Drinking tea or going to the lab. I like the hip-hop.
Hey, I just realized we're 30 seconds into a British story, and I still haven't made one bad teeth joke. Isn't that great, daughter of the hip-hop granny? You probably thought this couldn't get more uncomfortable, but hang on. Here's my favorite part of it. Check out the awkward freeze our Euro correspondent does after her little sign-off.
Kathy is one cool mover.
Hold it, and we're out.
Hi, Amala. I don't want you to get upset with me, but there's something that's been bothering me no end. How come Saturday morning when you were here, you refused to have toast? How do you have breakfast with no toast? You ate the cream of wheat I gave you, and you managed to get down some orange juice, but you took one look at the toast, and you would think you were kosher, and I was offering you pork. I suggest you do a little soul-searching, cause to think you can have a so-called breakfast and totally ignore toast is just not normal. All right, honey? Bye-bye.
When I was a kid, I wanted to celebrate Christmas, but I could not because, as I've told you, I am a Jew. So I was stuck with Hanukkah, or as many still pronounce it in the Midwest, Chanukah. Or, as it's pronounced in the Deep South, Chanukah. As in, are you going to be celebrating that Chanukah shit again? What is the matter with you people? In Hebrew, it's pronounced I don't have enough phlegm to pronounce it. Hebrew, many of you may not know, this is a phlegm-based language. That's because we were on the desert for so goddamn long. If you didn't keep the phlegm going, you would not make it to the next water hole. When you compare Christmas to Hanukkah, there's no comparison. Truly, Christmas is great, Hanukkah sucks. And there's no way not to compare them. They take place in the same month. And our holiday compared to Christmas looks like some sort of a dopey crafts fair. Look, I made a potholder with a menorah on it. There are always Jews who will come up to me and go, oh, Hanukkah's a lovely holiday. And it is. And it'd be a lot lovelier in another fucking month. It doesn't work in December, okay? So let's move it. I mean, look at the facts, okay? Christians celebrate their holiday with electricity. They have lights everywhere. Everywhere you look. And what do the lights say? We're having fun, and you're not because you're a Jew. And we Jews celebrate our holiday with candles, itty-bitty shitty candles. As if we're in a cave in the 5th century. Hadn't heard of hydroelectric power. You're supposed to light the candles for 8 days, but by the 5th day, most Jews have had it up to here. Are we gonna light the candles tonight? Fuck it. Okay, we ran out of candles. I told your mother to buy candles, but she's a bitch. So we just can't do it, okay? It's the same thing every night. You already did it. 5 is a lot of candles. Stop fucking crying! You want to see a light? We'll open the oven. We'll stare at the pilot light.
Amala, I'm having second thoughts about that little palm-sized computer you said you bought. If it's such a teeny tiny computer like you said, Just keep in mind that if you're not paying attention, you could swallow it and, God forbid, choke. And don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I just read an article about a fellow who lost a tiny cell phone, and when he dialed his own number to try and locate it, he heard a ringing sound coming from his dog. He took the dog to the vet, and when they looked inside his stomach, there was the cell phone in his esophagus. All right, honey, give me a call, please. Bye-bye.
You certainly know how to disgust a person.
Ohio Lottery, throw your money directly out the window. Ohio Lottery, throw your money directly out the window. Ohio Lottery, throw your money directly out the window. With instant tickets, scratch and sniff your way to bankruptcy.
It was my first nanny job. Oh.
What did you do before that?
Before that, I worked at Magic Mountain in the Looney Tunes Lodge for 15 years.
Oh.
It's where all the Looney Tunes characters would come out and they would sign autographs for kids.
You know, Jeff and I went there once with his daughter.
You did?
I went in there, and that song, that theme is played all the whole... They play it all the time.
It was fun. Can I talk to you in the kitchen for just a second? She brought her suitcase. Did you see that?
I saw
Does she
it.
think she's staying here?
I don't know if she thinks it. I don't know what she thinks.
I do not want the nanny from hell in my house. She's full of non sequiturs. She tells me she likes to pet horses. She enjoys a good corn dog.
What's a good corn dog?
She takes baths with her socks on. I mean, honestly, she's got a screw loose somewhere.
I don't know. She's maybe a little eccentric, but she seems perfectly harmless to me. Wait a second.